Hello, hello, collective. Welcome back to New World Angel. Get ready, Leo. Today is the day we do your Summer Lovin reading. It is right now, right now. Okay, I have been starting off with, so this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. If this does not resonate with you, which it might not, you can check your Moon and Rising sign readings. And if you don't know what those are, you can head over to newworldangel.com. And under education, I have a link that will take you to a spot where you can get a free birth chart reading done, which I would highly encourage you doing. So you can check and find out what your moon and rising signs are. You just need to know exactly when you were born and where you were born. Most details people would have about themselves. I laugh because I don't know if my birth date is really my birth date. So I don't know. All the readings I've been doing for myself might actually be wrong. That's funny. All right. What is going on for my Leo, Divine Leo collective? There's a lot of you out there. So what we're going to do, first card from here is the energy that you, or the majority of the energy my Leo collective is embodying. The second card is going to be where you need to be in order to manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest this summer, which could be in regards to love, which could be, you know, anywhere between if you just got out of a relationship, just wanting to manifest healing from that and being okay and just like loving yourself more. The relationship can be wanting a long-term relationship or just like a summer fling. So whatever manifestation you want in regards to love this summer. If you're not looking for love whatsoever and you don't even care about self-love, first of all, why are you a part of my collective? Why are you here? You might want to ask yourself that. Second of all, then this is not for you. So you can save yourself the time and energy and just keep it moving. Unless you're just a cross watcher and you just want to know what's going on with Leos, which totally can be the case. So come on in, get yourself comfy. Happy Memorial Day. It's rainy where I am. So here we are doing readings. Rainy Memorial Day readings. I have the door open. And it's so lovely. So if we start to hear rain or thunder, then I'll close it. Maybe. Love me a good thunderstorm though. Okay, Leos. What do you got going on in your love life? What's going on? What's currently in your energy right now? What's the energy most of my Leos are embodying right now? We are in Earth sign territory right now. Wait, are we into Gemini season? We are in Gemini season. Well, happy early birthday to me, and happy early birthday or birthday to my dear Geminis. But this is a Leo reading, so Leos, your fire is potentially being grounded with the reality, just like earthly matters, right? What's going on day to day, practicality type stuff, just like managing to business, work, finances. This is too many. I don't want this many. Okay, this one wanted to move though. 12th house of escape for Leos. Escape is also endings. Yeah, finalization of something, like the story comes full circle. Maybe you're getting the full details of something, or something is hitting, like something within your relationship or your like love life is hitting a fever pitch. denoted by the number 36, which reduces to a 9 in numerology. 9 also references endings, long-term endings, but also new beginnings. You're just feeling like this is what you're feeling right now, though. And maybe you kind of feel like lost in the depths of it, to where it's like you just want to escape. I don't know. Or maybe you did just escape a relationship. 12th house, full circle. Full circle moment, though. 12th house is the sign of Pisces. The house of spirituality, occult knowledge, or just mysticism in general, secrets. It's also divine feminine energy, emotions tied to secrets even. Okay. Man, I feel like a lot of people are going through endings. Which, I mean, like, yeah, like endings happen all the time. You know, every day. But, like, within my collective, I get a lot of endings. Okay. So if Leo is dealing with 12th house matters, and maybe you're even keeping this under wraps too. That's another part of the 12th house is secrets, like maybe keeping your emotions buried. Secretive, like not speaking and saying what you need to, which is so unusual for a fire sign like you. All right, so then based on where the majority of the collective is now, we want this card to be what's going to be the most helpful energy to embody as you move forward, so as to manifest whatever it is that you are wanting to bring about in your love life. Tell us that, Spirit. Three, 6, 9. Can't even be dealing with. Okay, so either I think of this two ways: relationships that have been in motion for 3, 6, 9 years, that could be relevant. But I also get relationships in which you have children too. Just because 3, 6, 9 for pregnancy and trimesters. What is the energy Leo needs to get into? I don't know why I'm doing it this way, but I was just told to do it like that. Grand Cross, Provoker. That's the energy you need to embody. Number 47. I'm gonna have to read this. I get this as like a convergence. Like just like the picture shows, where it's like where all the storylines come together and it creates this big grand cross in the sky. And these are not easy aspects either. They're not easily aspected. They're squared. And squared aspects can be like literal confrontation. Like straight up in your face confrontation, and you might even feel as though it's coming from every direction. But the thing is that that's the energy you need to embody. So it's almost like you need to get back into, because I take this as Leo energy in a sense of like moving things forward, like having your sights set. Doesn't that look like a bullseye? Having your sights set on where you're going and then taking the necessary steps to get yourself there. Like that's why you would be a provoker. Provoking change. And maybe even the current situation, like, you might not even be doing anything, but you feel like it's provoking your partner. I get like things coming to a head. All right, let me read that, because I don't think I've ever pulled that card before. Hold. Do I have my glasses? Of course not. Okay, hold on. If I were my glasses, where would I be? I'm coming, y'all. Sorry. Okay, I found them. Read this real quick. Like 47. Grand Cross Provoker. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller said that. Yeah. What did I say? Like, almost provoking your forward motion by having your sights set on where you're going. The Grand Cross is an area of tension in a chart. What did I say? Hard aspects. Thus, becoming a great catalyst for movement and change. A rare astrological configuration, the Grand Cross, also known as the Grand Square, occurs when 4 planets form a perfect cross in the skies. These planets are around 90 degrees from each other, meaning there are 4 planetary squares. What did I say? And then 2 planetary oppositions. Squares in the astrological chart cause tension and restriction. Oppositions as well are seldom soft aspects. They come with the pressure to grow and the will to exceed any limitations put in one's path. But the Grand Cross is the most rare and intense of all. This is not being afraid to have confrontation. Maybe you've been putting this off. Whatever it is, whatever this escape that you've been like having your sights set on. Now it's all about saying and doing the things. Okay. In mythology, this alignment represents the 4 directions. The Grand Cross, also known as the Cosmic Cross, is symbolic of the 4 seasons, equinoxes, and solstices, as well as the cross-quarter days, indicating a period of time when your life may seem at a cross purposes. Usually when a Grand Cross occurs, it indicates a crisis. Yet, though this calamity will be a painful process of growth, then renewal, and eventually a greater foundation for happiness and success. Strangely, it is almost as if the planetary energies are in competition with each other. Competition could be significant in your storyline, maybe? The Grand Cross, in brief: frustrations, being overwhelmed by the reality of situations, balancing things out, analysis paralysis. Ooh, yeah. Unreadiness to move or act, the mulling over of matters, building a foundation, keeping an eye on the prize. What did I say? Bullseye. Keeping your sights set. Focusing on self-worth, initiation, needing to act, poverty, the need to scavenge, hard luck, not being given a break, direction, focus, earn trust, implementing change, the need to be more flexible, encountering resistance, time for healing, time for reasoning, feeling hurt, victimization, feeling misunderstood, a realistic look at the future, going through the motions, an unfavorable time to act on impulse. The corresponding tarot card, the 9 of Wands. That says a lot. possibly even fear about moving forward, potentially due to the past. Actions taken in the past. I don't know. But Nine of Wands energy, I do get fear. Fearing the escape. You could even be like potentially fearing the freedom that comes from this too. But first, the hurdle that you have to cross is actually doing the damn thing. And if you don't take control of it now, then either somebody else will or the universe will force you to. And this is telling you, do you want to be forced or do you want to have some semblance of control and do it by yourself now? Okay. All right, so I'm not going to pull any of my own cards. This is going to be straight tarot, and I'm going to do 3 lines. The first pull I'm going to do is for like what's currently going on right now. Like what's the storyline? What's the most prevalent storyline for my Leos? And then it's going to be like, what does the outlook look like for Summer Lovin as of right now? And then we want to embody this provoker changing card. And so the last line is going to be, what can you get excited about in terms of Summer Lovin should you embody this provoker card, this like movement and overcoming fear that goes along with it. Yeah, fear about your past because of like, the hurt that you've gone through. So yeah, that'll be where we end off, is like what you can look forward to. So let's see here. First line. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. Maybe you're tired, exhausted. This is the analysis paralysis. Exhausted about the next steps. Exhausted about the future. Fearful. Okay. Which one do I want to pull? We're gonna do... No, I did not get another new deck since you guys saw me. Surprise, surprise. That is a surprise, actually. All right. Tell us what the most prevalent energy in my Leo collective is as of right now. Clean the energy. Tell us the most prevalent energy our Leo collective is in right now. That was very awkward. I'm not gonna do that again. It didn't feel right. Maybe that's your mentality on this situation, is you're like, this feels awkward. I'm not gonna do this again. All right, what's going on with Leos currently in regards to romance and relationships? What's their current situation? Yeah, I get you're going to have to provoke this change. Otherwise, it's not going to happen, by the way. You're carrying a very heavy burden. Years possibly worth of like burdens about this. Like, this is the analysis paralysis. I don't think you really know. You could be aware of this or you might not, but like, you are carrying the burdens of this relationship. Like, you feel like all the hard work is falling onto you. Like, you've had to be the strong one. You've had to do the heavy lifting. You've had to, you know, be the one that not only reconciles the fights, but is the one that is the bigger person all the time. And that's not healthy at all. Probably why the reason you're entertaining escape. What else? That's the ending that we're talking about. We have King of Pentacles here. Yeah, you're the one who's bearing the financial burden of all this. Heavy financial issues, something having to do with business. Maybe your business isn't doing so well, and then it's affecting your relationship too. Or the relationship is affecting your business, and that's not good either. It goes both ways. See how a partner really plays a role in your life? It's not just in love. This guy is the least focused on love out of them all. He's the one who focuses on business, bringing in the money, being the source of stability, you know, being like, yeah, the protector. You know, I manage to the finances, where money is going, how we're investing, carrying the burdens of that. What else going on with Leos currently? Or you feel like, this could also be, you feel like you are bearing the burdens of your partner's business too. You know, like whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. Either way, you collective feel like you are bearing the burdens of the work, the heavy lifting. But you're seeing like, you're seeing this like come to a completion, I feel like. Judgment being called. Perhaps this is the conversation that was had, has been had. Or like you finally spoke up and said this to your partner. What else is going on? Perhaps your partner could be under heavy scrutiny right now too, for the work that they do, or for how they bring in finances even. This is the sign of Leo right here though, Queen of Wands. Judgment is being called between the two of you. So we have earth and fire here. What else for Leos right now? Judgment. Judgment is being called on this Queen of Wands. Or there's judgment between you and your partner. This Queen of Wands Empress character. I'm not going to clarify this as much as I want to. get that this Queen of Wands character, whether that's you or your partner, there is a disconnect between you and your partner regarding business and the ownership of it. Who was the creator of it? Who is the one that built it? Who is the one that deserves the credit for it? Spirit says, yep, bingo. Who gets credit for this work? So maybe your partner feels as though like they're owed all of the recognition and the, you know, accolades that come about from said business that is in question. And the legitimacy of ownership is in question. And that really should not be a question, especially when a King of Pentacles is involved. You know, he should be a noble stand-up type guy who, you know, supports the fact that like somebody's business is their own. And I get that the burden is falling to this King of Pentacles though. And the judgment over what this Queen of Wands did in regards to this growing business. Let's just get one more for this line. Anything additional that that would be helpful in uncovering what's currently going on with the Leo collective? Exactly fucking right. This is like, whose work was this? And did you fucking take it? Kind of seems like you were being sneaky and shady about who built this from the ground up. This could even be like in a divorce situation, who takes the business? You know, maybe somebody's trying to take it out from somebody without them even knowing. You know, trying to like sneak away. Yeah, they're trying to steal this from the original creator, this woman. She's the one with all the good ideas. She's the one who birthed it. She thought of it. She did something about it. She manifested it, and she is cultivating it. And judgment's being called on this situation. Trying to steal the spotlight a little bit. That's what this is all about. Stealing the spotlight. And this is like, it's really good work because whatever this woman touches turns to fucking gold. And this woman, this smug asshole, just took it. It's mine. I created it. You didn't, bitch. Sit the fuck down. You didn't. The Empress did. That ain't you. And you're under judgment, so have fun with that. Maybe New York is significant in some sort of way. Okay. Let's see here. We are going to move to What is currently in the storyline, the future for our Leo collective if they don't do anything at all and they just like let this play out? Let's see what summer brings for them. What energy is currently in my Leo collective's Summer Lovin forecast? Should they not do anything and just let this unfold? What's going on? Like, what's going on in Leo's Summer Lovin forecast as of right now? Yeah, questions are being asked. Or at least they need to, like your want to just escape the situation and not ask any questions. That's not gonna fly here. Like, oh, I just want to run away. Well, you can't. You need to be a little bit provoking here and ask the hard-hitting questions. Like, actually see what's going on. I think one question alone, this person who is very much into appearances and, you know, taking all the credit and being the star of the show, ask them one fucking question about, hey, who actually created this work? Like, question their abilities and see how they react. If they become really defensive, you got your fucking answer. What you can expect in the future: wealth transfer. This is poverty type energy. It's being taken from you. Like, yeah, this like meal ticket that was this business that your partner's bearing the burdens of, that's going to be released because it's not fucking yours. A little worried about poverty even. Again, 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be sick over the fact that, like, this does not work out in your favor and that what your partner has actually done is your greatest nightmare. Like, you're going to feel distraught over that. Like, holy fuck. This business that maybe he was even managing to it for you, right? Like, he was a manager of some sort. Or like, you know, just overseeing the finances of the business. And once this comes out, judgment is doubling down on the burdens about this. That's why you want to escape, is because you don't really want to know the fucking truth. Well, you're about to, because you don't have control over judgment. Another star card. It's all about appearances with you people. Who gets the credit? And with the credit comes the accolades and the money and the contracts and the opportunities. Yeah, you're going to be bearing the burdens of where, like, not only where has the money gone that's already come in, but bearing the burdens of, like, how are we going to provide? Maybe you guys both went into business together and thought this was a really great idea and you put all your eggs in one fucking basket, only to find out that your partner's a fucking fraud. or is just trying to take it from you. What else is going on? Like, what else is in the future outlook and love for Leo Collective? This doesn't really seem like a whole lot of love. It seems like a lot of fucking problems. No wonder you want to escape. Ace of Pentacles. Bearing the burdens of the investment here, the time invested, and you two did go into business with one another. You're like, yippee! It's a great day! New business opportunities, new investments, new partnerships. What else for Leo? Summer. Yeah, judgment in regards to like, where did the money come from to invest in your company, to get this off the ground? Let's talk about that. Where did the investment to start your new business come from? Did you get it by stealing and by being a fraud? Taking it out from somebody else? Because if so, that somebody else, being the Empress, has legal rights to take your fucking business. It's very similar to my storyline, but you already know that, don't you? Yeah, you do. And you're like, that's why I'm fucking done. I'm done with this crazy bitch. And I want to go where I know I am loved and supported and not lied to, and where I can celebrate with people around me that I trust. This is wish fulfillment. To end this cycle would be wish fulfillment for you. End this investment, end this new beginning. That's so crazy, because look. Summertime, right? This is the future outlook. It's like, God, I'm so fucking burdened by this, by going into business with this person and investing in this business, this new beginning, only to bring it to an end. It was like real quick, you got it off the ground, and then it was like, record stopping, and it was like, no. Ten of Swords. All the lies. So many lies. So many betrayals here. To a point to where it's like, you're begging for forgiveness. Like, you want this wish fulfillment and this wish so bad. Like, you're literally groveling at this Empress's feet. That's the feet that you are bending to. Hold. Man, this character really did you in, didn't they? Really gave you the runaround. Blues Traveler. Could be significant. Blues Traveler. Maybe you're just like... You could even be like aimlessly like traveling around, like just trying to get out of your house because you like don't even want to go home, which is so sad. God, I hope that's not the case. I'm looking for hold. This is the third fucking time star energy has come out. This person was all about perception. Who was shown in the light? the light that this business brought about. So it sounds to me that one person in particular is the face of this business, which is not actually your partner. It's the Empress. And your partner just wanted to be in the limelight. So she's a thirsty fucking bitch who did the most. And now judgment's being called. Mm-hmm. 3 times that stars have come out. So fame, starlight, definitely being shown like in high regard. This could even be a star that fucking did this. And I know exactly who you are, you dumb whore. Yeah, I called you that because you are. You're a fucking idiot. How did you think you were gonna get away with this? Especially against a high priestess, high priest, empress like my beautiful self. You dumb idiot. You're not getting away. Everyone loves to just claim that I'm so stupid. Well, I'm not. And we're all about to see this on the world stage. So, you want to be in the starlight, honey? This is the starlight you get from my perspective. Okay? Let's get ready. Let's see here. So, collective, should you actually be the provoker in this situation and call this hungry, thirsty whore out? And you might as well eat and drink while you can, because this shit says that all of your, like, the lifestyle and what you're used to is going to go away. And the burdens are going to lay even heavier on you than they already are. Whether it was you or your partner, it doesn't matter. You guys are partners in crime. You got married to this bitch, or you've been with her, you went along with the business, you're her fucking manager. You're managing to the business and the finances. So guess what? It falls back on you. And this Empress ain't saving shit. So, she's not saving anybody in this situation. Hell no. I just find this is a karmic Leo reading. Okay, not my divine collective. Unfortunately, like, stop taking up my fucking time with your nasty ass energy. Nobody wants you around. Go away. You're not the star. You don't have the gifts. And now you don't have the money or the lifestyle either. And you're going to court. So, this new beginning you thought was amazing? Well, fucking coming to an end real fucking quick. My candle is out of control over here. It's like fiery. It's very large. It's even larger than the candle itself. I don't know if I should be worried about that or not. We'll see. All right. So, should my collective actually embody the provoker status over here and just come to terms with the fact that everything in their life is just kind of blowing up at the same time? Let's just see what the future holds in love this summer, romantic-wise. Should you actually embody this Grand Cross energy? The sooner you can unravel yourself from this situation, the better off you are. Otherwise, it looks like you're very much tied to it. Okay. You can't fucking make this shit up, guys. Tower. Your foundation's crumbling down. Facades are being broken. This is all in an effort to rebuild. Better. Honestly. You can't stop this. This is what I mean by either you take control or the universe will do it for you. This is just a warning. And we're very quickly heading into June. It's almost summertime. So this is like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I get Peter Pan vibes with the crocodile. Maybe somebody just doesn't want to grow up. That's their mentality. I get, yeah. Like whiny ass baby is what I get. And maybe you even have a whiny baby. I don't know. A baby with colic, possibly? Baby energy has just been so heavy in my energy right now. But I more or less get that like one person in this situation is a big ass child. Like truly doesn't get it. Okay, what else can you expect this summer? Three of Swords. It's not going to be an easy transition. It's going to leave you a little heartbroken, this Tower here. And the collaborative efforts. Like the fact that like your lies are all coming to the surface and being shown, like you're going to be devastated all around because not only are you losing a partner, you're losing a business and you're losing confidants, contacts. Bridges are being burnt here. All for your lies. Deceit. What else? We have Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're going to be able to watch all this go down. Maybe you are getting untied to this partner. Why do I feel like I feel like your partner is the Leo, but I am speaking to you. I mean, you might have Leo heavily aspected in your chart, or you might not. Yeah, you might have Leo heavily aspected in your chart, but what I was going to say is that I feel like I am speaking to one half of the partnership but we're talking about your partner. Does that make sense? So I don't know what sign you are. You might be a cross watcher, but I feel like I'm talking to a cross watcher right now. And maybe you are a Leo. I don't know. There's something about that though. Or maybe you're just like looking into a lot of tarot just to get answers overall, which could be as well, especially if this is like as big as it feels. It feels pretty big. Like the energy in regards to what is bound to happen in the future just doesn't seem awesome. I do get that, like, the losses that you are incurring right now, you also know are only a means to an end for a new beginning. Does that make sense? Like, you could be trying to escape the situation so much so that, like, you're willing to give a lot away just to get out and not have yourself tied to this so that you can be freed up. Like, you're physically exhausted right now. Physically and mentally exhausted. And I feel like you just want I feel like you're skipping ahead to this new beginning when the ending has yet to come. But like you're doing that because it's just like where you want to be and where you want to go almost. Yeah. Ten of Swords to the death. Yeah, this really like fucking hurts you figuring this out. This betrayal, this deceit. You're like, where did the money come from again? Who started this business? Like, where did you get the funds from again? Like, who gave you the investment? Where did that come from? Okay, yeah. You're gonna see this tower come down, like their foundation come crumbling down, and like the after effects of this. Like, you are going to see it, and I don't know how. I just don't know that you're gonna have the level of bedside manner. Like, it seems as though this relationship is already done and over with, even though you might be very much like, you feel like you're very much tied to it. But, like, you need to make your status known, I feel like, very, very clearly here. But yeah, I feel like once you detach, or like you're just gonna be able to see this. Or you feel like there's going to be a lot of bystanders, like there's a lot of, because of the business and it being tied to potentially fame, that others are going to see this. Like, it's not easily, it's not easily concealed. Five of Pentacles. Again, this is the second Five of Pentacles. So now we're up to 10 of Pentacles. Not in a good way. It's two fives together. It's like, what you're losing now, you may have to incur additional loss. And you're just going, like, you're not going to, this is wealth transfer. What did I say in the beginning? Yeah, because, okay, so this is like what happens once you have this conversation, and like you know, you're the one to bring it up. Towers come a-crumbling. It's like, I get like, yeah, just like the life that you built was built on lies. And like falsities, false pretenses. Like, this person literally like made up who they are, is what I get. Like, they're just a fucking fake. Sounds like you chose a winner there. Sorry, I don't mean to like rub it in your face any more than you already feel this way, but I don't know how many questions were asked in the beginning. And I don't know if you necessarily cared to ask those type of questions. Like, it literally had to get to a point of judgment and wealth transfer. What else in Leo's future love status? I also get, like, you're gonna have to watch this person move on. Like, you're not going to be in the growth position you would want to be in order to be with the Empress, even if you wanted to. Like, you are going to watch this person move on, and that's what's going to make you feel like the outsider. Like, you're just sort of peering into their world. else in the future of love for our Leos? Gosh, I'm yawning so much. You might be so tired right now. That's in the cards too. Exhaustion. Mental, physical exhaustion. Emotional exhaustion. Last card for Leos in Summer Lovin. I was really hoping that Leos would give me a very bright, energetic type summer fling or something fun. Not this bullshit. And it's all in regards to work. Boo. 7 of Swords. Yeah, they're gonna lie to you about where the money came from. You can't trust your fucking partner at all. Go ahead and say that. It's just like even more lies. It's like a Russian roulette table of like, who can I trust? Are they fucking telling me the truth? Are they just spitting game? What are they saying to other people? Like, they're gonna say and do whatever they fucking need to in order to get what they want here. 10 of Wands. We now have 30 wands on the table. Every single wand card, 10 of Wands card from each of the 3 different decks I pulled is out. Heavily, heavily fucking burdened. Physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, like all of the above. This is certainly a karmic reading through and through. And I'm not saying if you are a cross watcher, I'm not saying that you're karmic, but you are tied to a karmic situation, and the actions, or I should say lack of actions and questioning from your end is really showing through in this circumstance. And your future Summer Lovin' doesn't look so good. It looks like your lover is going to be heavily burdened, if not imprisoned, because of the lies and betrayal here. So this was fun, Summer Lovin' reading. I might actually scrap this one and do a new one because this fucking energy is disgusting. You thirsty bitch. So that's where we're at right now. I love my Divine Collective. This piece of shit reading, you can go and take and just add it to your pile of fucking wands and, you know, things, burdens that you need to carry. In my readings, I don't give advice to karmics. First of all, they don't take it. Second of all, they're here just to see what it is that I'm going to say and if their future outlook is different. And it's not. It actually looks pretty fucking awful. So if there's anything that you can do currently to change your circumstance, if you care at all, then you might want to take that time now to do it. Otherwise, this shit is coming for you. So is this. This is poverty. These are all the wands that you and your partner get to look forward to carrying this summer. So have fucking fun with that. And I hope I never get to meet you. Okay, bye.